My father had a shoe factory, and I helped in the factory when I was a kid. I had a sister, she was about 20, a brother, 12 or 13, a little sister, 8 years old or 9 years old, in 1939. When the Germans came in, all this changed. My parents were shipped away to Treblinka. I didn't see them anymore. I didn't see my sister, I didn't see my brother, I didn't see nobody, my mother, my father, everybody was killed. But the people existed, they were in this world, they were living, they had family, they had children, they laughed, they sang, they ate, but now they disappeared completely.
The Holocaust was one of the most devastating chapters in human history. But for some victims, records detailing their experiences survived. The United States Holocaust Memorial Museum has collected over 170 million documents relating to the experiences of victims of Nazi persecution.
These documents are that bridge to that moment and to that life that was lived.
There's a lot of information that survived the war, but no one had access to it and no one really knew about it. And there's a big part of the story of what happened to victims and even facts about survivors that has been unknown for 6-7 decades, but now is capable of being known.
It's easy to feel helpless when you think about the Holocaust and the widespread Nazi persecution during World War II. The World Memory Project gives you an opportunity to do something.
The museum's great and very successful at acquiring Holocaust records from all over the world. Ancestry.com has developed tools that make it easy for people to help bring these records online. You download one piece of software and you'll immediately be able to look at an image and start typing the names of the individuals on that document. And that information is saved in our database and made searchable to others.
For 63 years, he did not know what happened to his father. He didn't know how he died or where he died.
I was a boy, a 14-year-old boy, 15-year-old boy. And my father went to work, and then we were in camp together, and then he got lost. I felt an enormous guilt. What if I didn't leave him? What if I stayed that night and he would be with us? Why did I lose my father after all these years of suffering and so close to being freed?
I received from the museum a document, and on the list was my grandfather's name, his date of birth, his place of birth, and a grave number. So he survived. He survived liberation. He was taken to a hospital in Wales, and he died 4 days later.
Now I know where my father is. It's not easy that I know, but at least I know.
Anybody could relate. If you were separated from the people that you loved and you did not know what was going to happen to them or what does happen to them, the fear, the dread, the agony of not knowing.
You may not have an ancestor who survived the Holocaust or who died in it, but you can participate in the World Memory Project. I was able to find so much information in these records. Not only did I learn the date and time of my grandfather's death, I learned where he had died and what he had died from. It made him into a real person for me, not a ghost of the past, someone that I had never met, someone that I was only told stories about. The fact that there were documents to prove that he had once lived and that he had died, that was an amazing find for me.